Hey, so I was in church today, and my pastor was talking about the fear of stardom, or the fear of stardom. And the thing with that is that you're on YouTube, you're looking at other people's lives, and what I'm saying. I found myself last night, staying up last night. I was looking at a vlog, and I'm looking at, you know, the way they live their lives and things like that. And maybe, you're saying to yourself, that's what I want to do. I just want to be an entrepreneur. I want to work for myself. I'm tired of working a 9 to 5. But the thing is, what you're failing to see, the difference between the people who are already successful on YouTube and you, is the fact that they started. You are sitting back looking at other people's journey, looking at their lives, looking at how they're driving this and living in that, and talking about how many subscribers they got and things like that. But the difference between them and you is that they started. But you're looking at their right now when you don't even know their struggle that they went through to get to where they are. You see what I'm saying? Everybody starts at the bottom. Everybody is new at some point. So, but the only difference with them is that they started. So what I'm saying to you is start. Don't sit here and say, oh, well, 2025 is going to be my year, and I'm going to get on YouTube. So when the new year starts, no. Don't make it a new year resolution. Make it a right now solution. Okay? Start now. Pick up the camera. No, I don't have a bunch of subscribers. No, I don't have a lot of views, and that's fine. But the difference is that I started. Now, YouTube back in the day, I used to think that it was like for 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, and I didn't even know that I could even get on YouTube back in the day when I was out looking at just makeup and things like that online. I didn't even know that I could just actually be on YouTube myself, you know. But now it is not just a platform for 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds. With us being in our 40s and 50s and even 60s and older, we have basically lived the life that these 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds have not lived yet. And so we can basically tell our story and talk about our journey ourselves. And you will be surprised the community that you will grow, and that the people that would actually come and watch your platform. You never know what lives that you could be saved. Like for me, I am in the process now of becoming an empty nester. And so I started asking friends, like, how did you feel when your kids went off to school and they were gone and it was just you by yourself and blah, blah. So the thing is that even though I went on YouTube and I was looking at, being an empty nester, they were talking about the empty nester syndrome. So it was all really negative stuff. No one went on there and was really talking about how the process they went through and how they dealing with being in the house for the first time by themselves, and what new journeys that they try and what new things that they do, and how their lives are now since their kids have been gone. A year update, what has it been like these are the things that I was looking for on YouTube, and I didn't find it. I saw a lot of negative things when it came down to empty nesting, which is, like I said, the empty nester syndrome. And so the people who are in their late 40s, 50s, or whatever, and who kids are probably already gone off to school and now are empty nesters, you never know, that could be a journey that someone is really looking for to see what it's about. Whatever. Don't sit here and say, well, my life is not fascinating, I'm boring. So is mine. I work a regular 9 to 5, and on Mondays through Friday, or shall I say through Thursday, Mika's in the house, I work, and then I sit here and look at TV or whatever it is that I'm doing, washing clothes. I don't So that's the reason why I put out what we call weekend vlogs, because on the weekend is when I'm actually doing things, and I'm out and about, going to the mall, doing this and doing that. So that's my time to vlog. But during the week I don't. Because I feel like that my life is boring too, I don't stop that from me recording. I just be like, well, it'll just be a weekend vlog for now, because I work a regular 9 to 5. So what I'm getting at is, don't come up with an excuse on your life being boring, or I don't have anything to talk about. You never know. You got people on YouTube who are over here talking about some dadgum cats, and child, people are looking at it. I don't personally like cats, so I'm not looking at the channel. But there are people out here talking about how they're grooming their garden, or how they do this, or how they do that. And people are tuning in and watching, because you got to stop thinking that, oh, only the people that you know. You don't know everybody. Like, you don't know all the people that are out there in the world that is looking for something that you have to give. So tap inside of what it is that you want to talk about. Just pick up your phone, pick up your camera, and just start talking. The thing about it is you just need to start. Okay, my mom always says nothing beats a failure but a trier. Okay, so at least then you can say you tried it. And then on top of that, once you start, don't go into it thinking, oh, you know what I'm saying, I need to put my all into it, because, and then once you post and then you realize that only you got 5 views. Okay, then don't stop. Nobody's saying that you're gonna get 100,000 views the first try, or you gonna go viral, or maybe you do. Who knows? But my thing is that how do you know what it's gonna be if you don't try, if you don't start, right? Dash is right. We look at Friends, the TV show, and they're just sitting around hanging out with friends and talking and laughing and hanging out at the coffee house, and yet we tune in and we watch it. Now, yeah, it is scripted. Yes, it is. It's scripted, and it's funny, and you know what I'm saying, and all of that. But my thing about it is that, again, I'm not interesting. I don't feel like I'm interesting either, but I feel like I have something to say. And it, on top of that, it is just an outlet. And even though if you look at my past views, my past vlogs, it's me and my son doing different things, you know, around, you know what I'm saying, doing different things around my town or whatever. But I don't have even 100 views. I don't even have 50 views, you know what I'm saying? But I'm consistent, you know what I'm saying? And even though I'm trying different things, I'm consistent, right? I'm trying different things. Like right now, I'm putting out this video now, and then I have my weekend vlog that I'm wrapping up tonight, and I'll get that posted on Tuesday. Even if no one looks at it, I still have memories. Does that make sense? Because my son is a freshman in high school. I have 3 more years, and then he's out of here, and then what do I have? Right? And I'm not gonna say what do I have, but you know, like, he'll be going off to college. My oldest son is already in college. He lives, you know what I'm saying, and he's doing his thing, and he's saying that he's not coming back, and he's gonna stay where he is, and that's fine. All I have is 2 boys, so that's all I got. So just start. Pick up your phone, pick up your camera, and start. So let's start this journey together. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. So the first, and I know probably some of you say, well, I don't know how to edit. Boo boo, neither did I. Neither did I. But guess what? CapCut is free. And I went on YouTube and watched a few videos on how to do. There's 1,000 CapCut videos, tutorials on YouTube. That's all I did. I went on there and tried to figure out how to actually edit. I did that too. I still ain't quite mastered shorts yet, but I'm still working on it too. Don't come up with excuses on why it won't work or why you think you will fail, because the thing is that, oh, this is one of my favorite movies. My favorite movie is with Katie Holmes in it and this Lucas guy, and it's called Dare, right? And I love it. It is, oh my God, I watch this movie every year. Every January I look at this movie, and it's just me. I always think of positive things, and I feel like that I'm here on this earth for a reason, right? And I have a story to give. Like, I'm a single mom of 2 kids, and one is already going off to college, and one is in high school. And what was it like for me being a single mom, going from being homeless to now, you know what I'm saying, being able to afford the things that I do. Yes, I have a story to tell, and I do. So I'm on YouTube just showing my life and doing the things. But my thing is, like I said, I started. So let's not wait until the new year. Pick up the camera. Don't say, well, I'm gonna do it this weekend. Start now. Pick it up, practice, and even if no one's looking at it, it's fine. Okay, so don't come up with 1,000 excuses on why it won't work. Don't come up with 1,000 excuses to don't start. My dog's drinking water. Don't wait until, oh, I'm gonna get me a camera. Pick up your phone, or if you got a camera, get a camera. Pick up your phone, whatever. Hit the record button. Just do that part first. Let's tackle the first part first. Just pick up the phone, pick up your phone, pick up your camera, and record, and just start talking about anything that you feel like is important to you, and then eventually branch out to talking about the things that you feel like other people want to hear. But right now, take this time to figure it out, right? Like I said, I don't have the views either, and because I don't have the views, I take this time to work on my craft and to work on editing and to build it up and to make it better. And so to me, it also is like when I'm dealing with clients and they're trying to get interviews and things like that with a job, and they'll say, Mika, I'm not getting interviews and blah 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 blah, right? Or they'll go on interviews and then they'll get a no, and I'll tell them, while you're sitting dormant or while they're saying no, take every no as an opportunity, as a practice for you getting better, because there's always an opportunity in every interview that you go on, right? And so if you're not getting interviews at all, and you're just like, right now it's the holidays, so a lot of companies are not hiring because of the holidays. They're going to start back up in January because a lot of managers and things like that go on vacation. So because of that, I tell them, take this time to practice, to go over what you think you don't know, and to think about to work on tell about your self story. Like when they ask you that first question, tell me a little bit about yourself, and to work on how to answer questions the correct way when it comes to interviews. So my thing is that you take the downtime to work on your craft, so that way when it's actually go time, when you actually start getting views, you already have, critiqued your craft, right? So just look at it as a way as on the job training. You're just training, figuring it out, trying to figure out how to do it. And then once you start getting views and you take off, you should be able to master this, right? So I don't want you to get down because no one's looking at your videos. Listen, don't nobody look at my videos either. It is what it is. But I just look at it as, okay, well then I'm just critiquing my craft and getting better at it and creating memories for myself. Okay? Because I know when my kids go off, my young son goes off to school, there's gonna be times I'm gonna reach back and look at these videos and be like, wow, look how young you look. Wow, can you believe that your hair used to look like this? Wow, like you have those memories, right? And then if someone just happens to chime in or come along and watch it, then great. But I create the memories for myself. So let's start with number one. Number one, pick up your phone, pick up your camera, and start.